I left this little recess on the back wall or the back bulkhead because it was there originally. But now that I've gotten on the back side and got it cleaned out, I wish it wasn't there. I wish the wall was straight across. So I'm gonna do an operation and see if I can flatten this wall out and get rid of this recess. The recess is gone from this side. I'll crawl around the back and show you what it looks like from that side. So it was nothing special. It was just framed like a door jamb. And I'm not sure why, unless they had a ladder stuck in there for this big window back here. But it all came apart. It didn't want to come apart, but it all came apart with the exception of where I put these plates down with my caulk. And the caulk pulled the plywood apart when I tried to pull it out, both sides. So I know some of y'all were laughing at me about putting this boat together with caulk, but this is some good stuff. Good stuff. So I'm going to put it back together now. All right, step one on the engine room side was to screw and caulk down this 1.5 by 1.5. This will give me something I can go on the back side and screw the bottom of the plywood to and make the whole thing strong. So after I ran the 2x2 across the bottom, then I ran a 3/4 inch strip on the bottom and on the top, and I got to cut some more for the far ends, both ends. And then I'm going to fill all these holes with foam, not the holes, but these recess parts with foam. And then I'll go over the whole thing one more time with one more sheet of plywood all the way across, and that should make it even stronger and hold some noise down from the generator with the air, essentially an air gap in the middle. And I built a lip around here so I can go in the cabin and fill this with plywood. So the inside's buttoned up. I got a flat wall all the way across. I like it. I'm using this old plywood. This was the original floor of the boat, and it is fir 1/2 inch, probably marine grade, and it's better quality than what I can buy at Home Depot. So I got no problem using it, even though it doesn't look very pretty. Once it gets a 1/4 inch of finished plywood on top of it, it'll be even prettier. Okay, all the foam is up. And in the rear, because I got to do it squatting. I don't squat that good anymore. Tomorrow we'll put some plywood on top of this and screw it and caulk it tight. It probably will last the corners, and we'll have good separation between the living area and the engine room, which will have a generator in it. Alright, it's been hard on my knees, but the back side of the rear bulkhead is all buttoned up. So now when we go forward to install pumps and piping and wires and etc., we have a nice flat plywood wall to attach it to. And the inside of the rear bulkhead, nice smooth wall. One of the decisions now is where to put the return air, and that will depend on where I put the unit on the back side. A little bit of trim around the top. You got to box in these corners still and make them pretty. But